Ever been in a taxi where you couldn't quite explain your destination? It can be quite the adventure, haha.
Absolutely, Emma. I once landed in Paris and all I knew was Eiffel Tower. The driver needed more, and we ended up circling for ages.
That's a classic traveler's tale. Speaking English confidently in taxis can really save time and money.
Exactly. A recent survey showed 60% of tourists face communication issues in taxis. But with the right phrases, you can navigate like a local.
And it's not just about getting there, it's about making the journey smoother.
Right, and sometimes you even get to hear interesting stories from drivers, which is an added bonus.
But some might argue, why not just use translation apps? They're handy, right?
True, but apps can fail without internet or due to poor translations. Plus, direct communication builds confidence and rapport.
Exactly. So, understanding taxi English is crucial for any traveler.
And looking ahead, mastering these phrases can open many doors, literally and figuratively, in new cities.
Let's dive into the magic words that make your taxi rides seamless. What's first, David?
First up is, can you take me to? It's your go-to phrase for any destination.
Yes, and adding please at the end makes it polite and effective. Politeness goes a long way.
Absolutely. And how about, how much is it to go to? Knowing the fare up front, avoid surprises.
Exactly, especially when traveling on a budget. You don't want any unexpected expenses.
And then we have, please stop here. It's essential for when you reach your destination.
But what if the driver doesn't understand? Some might say it's better to use landmarks.
Good point. Mentioning landmarks like near the big mall helps clarify your stop.
So, these phrases not only guide your journey, but also enhance your travel experience.
Indeed, they ensure that every trip is smooth and enjoyable, no matter the destination.
When it comes to money, transparency is key. How do we handle fare discussions?
Start with, how much is it to go to? This helps you know what to expect.
And don't forget to agree on the price before the ride starts. It's common in many countries.
Exactly. In places like New York, taxis have meters, but in others, you might negotiate.
Interesting. But some listeners might wonder, is it okay to haggle?
It depends on the location. In some regions, haggling is part of the culture, while in others, it's not.
And once you reach your destination, the phrase keep the change is a nice gesture.
Definitely. It's a small act of kindness that's appreciated worldwide.
Overall, understanding the price dynamics ensures a fair and pleasant ride.
And in future travels, this knowledge will make you feel more like a local than a tourist.
Navigating through city streets can be tricky. How do we guide our drivers?
Simple phrases like turn left or turn right can make all the difference.
And don't forget, go straight. It's direct and gets the driver on the right path.
Exactly. A study once showed that clear instructions reduce travel time by 20%.
But what if the driver seems unsure? Would detailed instructions help?
Yes, mentioning landmarks or well-known places can clarify your route.
Sometimes, drivers might have their own preferred routes. How do we handle that?
It's best to communicate. You might say, can we try a different route? If you're concerned.
In the end, effective communication can turn a potentially confusing ride into a smooth journey.
And with practice, you'll become adept at navigating any city with ease.
We've reached our destination. How do we end the ride smoothly?
Simply say, please stop here. It's straightforward and clear.
And after stopping, confirming the fare and saying thank you wraps up the interaction nicely.
Yes, and in some cultures, a small tip or keep the change is appreciated.
But what if we feel the fare isn't right? How should we approach that?
It's important to ask for clarification politely. You could say, can you explain the charge?
That makes sense. It's all about maintaining a positive tone and mutual respect.
Absolutely. And remember, the end of the ride is as important as the start.
So, knowing these final phrases ensures a satisfying conclusion to your journey.
And as you travel more, these interactions will become second nature.
Before we wrap up, let's explore some fun taxi facts. Did you know about London's black cabs?
Yes, black cab drivers there must pass the knowledge test, memorizing every street.
That's impressive. And in Japan, taxi doors open automatically, quite a surprise for first-timers.
Haha, indeed. And in Cairo, taxis are known for their colorful decorations and lively music.
Some might find these quirks overwhelming, but they add charm to the ride.
Absolutely. Each city offers a unique taxi experience that reflects its culture.
And looking to the future, ride-sharing apps are changing how we hail taxis globally.
Right. Yet, the traditional taxi experience still holds its own charm and convenience.
So, embracing these cultural nuances can make traveling more enjoyable and educational.
Exactly. It turns every ride into an opportunity to learn and discover.